What started as a single sighting in Utah quickly turned into something much bigger.
Something's moving under there, I swear. I'm shaking. Look at that glow.
Mysterious lights, unexplained movements, objects behaving in ways no aircraft should.
It's an orb. I got an orb on video right now.
Today, we're diving into some of the most baffling UFO encounters ever recorded.
Something happened.
There's two.
So, let's begin. Out on an offshore oil rig in the Pacific, workers suddenly turn their cameras toward the open sky. Two saucer-shaped objects glide slowly above the ocean.
Yo, what is this, bro? What is this?
Staying low and steady. Almost immediately, two F-22 fighter jets appear behind them, following at a close distance.
Like, what is it? Yo, I've never seen some shit like this.
The people filming sound genuinely confused. The objects don't rush or react, just kept moving forward. If this wasn't a real UFO chase, then what exactly were those jets after?
What?
Metallic Bay Mystery. While walking along San Francisco Bay, a woman casually filming the water suddenly notices something out of place. Floating right on the surface is a circular object that doesn't look natural at all.
What the is that?
Its body appears metallic, and faint blue lights move across it in a slow pattern. She pauses, clearly unsure of what she's seeing, because nothing like this usually shows up in the bay. If it wasn't a boat, then what exactly was floating in front of her? Slow black orb. Near a forested river, a black orb was seen moving slowly above the water. It drifted at a steady pace, never rushing or changing direction. The movement felt careful, almost as if the object was aware it was being recorded. No sound came from it, and nothing about its shape or behavior matched anything familiar. For those watching, it clearly didn't look like a drone, a bird, or any known aircraft. Rapid orb ascent. Late at night, a simple beach recording suddenly turned extraordinary. From the dark ocean, a bright orb shot upward at incredible speed. It rose smoothly, almost like it was aware of its own path, and vanished into the night sky. The sudden ascent left the water glowing faintly for a moment, a silent clue that something unusual had just passed through. Mechanical underwater phenomenon. Out in the middle of the ocean, these people on a boat captured something that looked almost mechanical, yet completely unknown. Glowing lights swirled in a circular motion beneath the surface, spinning like some kind of underwater turbine or machine. The colors kept shifting, as if controlled by a complex system, and the movements didn't match any known device. Its precise, deliberate patterns made it clear this was no natural phenomenon. This mysterious object operated like nothing anyone had seen before. So, was it really a UFO? Water-releasing UFO. On January 20th, 2025, a video captured on the high seas showed something truly unusual above the ocean. A saucer-shaped object hovered low over the water, with an opening underneath releasing streams of water back into the sea. Green lights were clearly visible beneath it. There were no sudden cuts or strange angles, just a steady view of the object as it moved calmly, leaving viewers unsure how to explain what they were seeing. Hovering saucer drift. One evening, a man was just strolling along the beach when he noticed something unusual over the water. A saucer-shaped object floated low, its green and red lights blinking gently. It didn't rush or make any sound, just moved slowly across the waves.
Yeah, let's get the best video.
The lights reflected softly on the water, creating a strange but calm scene. After a few moments, it quietly drifted out of sight, leaving the beach feeling almost normal again, but with that odd memory lingering.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Pulsing light anomaly. Late at night, a man recording from his apartment noticed something unusual hovering in the distance. On camera, the object glows intensely, breaking into multiple lights that shift and change shape, non-stop. It doesn't stay still or form anything familiar, almost moving like it has a mind of its own. The way it pulses and rearranges itself feels unnatural. Is it advanced technology, a plasmoid, or something no one can easily explain? Amazon metallic sphere. Deep in the Amazon rainforest, a hiker suddenly realized he wasn't alone. Between the trees, a dark metallic sphere glided quietly through the air, steady and silent.
Get back.
It didn't spin or make a sound, just hovered as if it belonged there. As he raised his camera to record it, the object slowly pulled back, slipping into the dense greenery until it completely disappeared. Dominican metallic object. Residents in the Dominican Republic were left stunned when something heavy came down from above. After the impact, people rushed over to find a massive metallic object lodged in the ground, smoke drifting upward with faint flames still visible inside. Its exterior appeared uneven, dotted with odd, welded-looking bumps. Officials showed up shortly after, but no clear explanation followed. The footage has spread everywhere, sparking intense debate online between those calling it a UFO and others insisting it's just falling debris. Damaged craft discovery. A helicopter flying over the Everglades captured something no one expected. On the ground lay a strange metallic craft. Broken and motionless, looking completely unlike any regular aircraft. Then, just a few days later near Vancouver, another sighting appeared. This time over a river. A damaged UFO was stuck in the water, tilted and partially submerged. With the current swirling violently where it had hit. From above, the helicopter hovered as the rotor hummed and the river rushed below. No one could explain how it got there or what might be inside. Orb emerges water. On April 12, 2025, several people filmed a strange event near the sea that caught everyone's attention. A green and yellow orb rose from the water.
Hold on. Yeah, I see two right there. There's two. There are two.
Its lights flickered constantly as it hovered close by. Those watching stayed silent, unsure of how to explain what they had just witnessed.
There's like a yellow.
There's two. This is...
Something's happening. There's two. That's because we're talking about leaving.
There.
Viral forest drop. What began as a simple nighttime upload quickly turned into a viral mystery. A TikTok clip captured a glowing light dropping near a forest, racking up more than 20 million views in no time. When the creator later returned to the location, officials were already on site, sealing the area off. That only fueled suspicion online, with many questioning the silence around it. Since then, fragments of the video and heated discussions have been popping up everywhere, refusing to let the incident fade. Midday metallic sighting. In the middle of the day, something unusual caught everyone's attention above. A metallic-looking object moved effortlessly through the sky, smooth and steady, causing people below to pause and lift their phones to record it. Once the clip surfaced online, speculation took off fast, with viewers struggling to identify what it could be. And honestly, it really does stand out as one of the strangest sightings in recent memory. Cylinder streak mystery. High above, a strange cylinder streaked through the sky, cutting a straight line with no wings or rotors to explain its movement. Onlookers were left baffled, filming as it passed, and the clip quickly gained traction online. Its behavior didn't match any known aircraft, leaving viewers questioning what they were seeing. Is it something extraterrestrial, or just proof that the technology in our skies is far beyond what we're ready to believe?
They're coming to get me up!
Blip above road. During a quiet late-night drive, a couple spotted something they couldn't explain hanging above the road ahead. A dark shape hovered in place, marked only by a single blinking light on top.
What is that in the sky? Oh my god! Oh my god.
They slowed down and began recording as it stayed perfectly silent, maintaining the same distance from their car. It didn't resemble any aircraft or drone they were familiar with, and what should have been an ordinary drive became a moment that stuck with them long after it faded from sight.
Man, what is it?
Pilot encounter. While flying high above the clouds, a pilot recorded himself, enjoying the quiet view. Everything seemed ordinary until a strange, glowing round object appeared in the distance. It hovered briefly, almost unnatural, before suddenly shooting upward and vanishing from sight. Word spread quickly. Some claimed it was a UFO, others guessed weather anomalies, or even secret experiments. No explanation fit. Whatever it was, it didn't belong in the sky, leaving the pilot and everyone who saw the video unsettled by its sudden disappearance. Strange UFO takeoff. Before it vanished, a short clip uploaded by an unknown account managed to stir serious attention online. The video appeared to show a massive UFO lifting off above a river, moving in a way that felt far too convincing to dismiss as a hoax. Viewers paused, replayed it, and started asking the same question. Could this actually be real? With the post suddenly removed and no explanations given, speculation took over, leaving many to wonder whether something was being concealed or if the truth was simply stranger than expected. Twisting sky intruder. During a family hiking trip near the ocean, the calm evening suddenly shifted. High in the sky, a fast-moving object appeared, twisting around and leaving a thin trail of smoke behind it.
Can I try and run over like really close?
It didn't follow a straight path, almost as if it couldn't decide where to go next. The family stopped to watch in disbelief. You could hear the daughters asking their father what they were seeing, but he had no clear answer. Whatever it was, it didn't resemble a plane, a drone, or anything familiar in the sky.
Yeah. Onto the guy on the field, because that'll be right above us.
Submerged saucer escape. Out on their boat, these men filmed something that instantly changed the mood of the trip. Hovering just above the ocean was a strange saucer-shaped object, moving calmly over the water. Moments later, 2 military jets appeared and began following it closely. Before anything else could happen, the object suddenly shot straight down into the sea at incredible speed. The jets flew past, unable to follow it underwater. It felt less like a chase and more like something slipping away before it could be caught. Silent ocean hover. 2 friends were walking along Melbourne Beach, Florida, when they noticed something unusual over the ocean. A strange object hovered silently above the water, completely still and not moving in any direction.
Anybody?
It didn't resemble any plane, drone, or known aircraft, leaving them both puzzled. They kept filming, trying to understand what they were seeing. No one around seemed to notice it, making the sighting even more mysterious.
What the hell is floating? Is it a UFO? What kind of UFO is that?
Glowing lights, descent. On December 14th in New Jersey, 2 girls filmed something unusual near the ocean at night. Several glowing lights appeared over the water, hovering before beginning to move, one by one.
See, the police are going crazy.
The objects slowly descended toward the ocean in a clear pattern, dropping in pairs of 3. It didn't look random or rushed at all. The girls sounded confused as they watched the lights disappear beneath the surface. The careful order made it feel planned. What was entering the water?
The aliens are attacking.
Stormy saucer glide. This footage was recorded near the coast of Tampico, Mexico, just before a storm rolled in. A red-orange saucer-shaped object is seen hovering extremely close to the ocean's surface, almost blending with the waves below it. Instead of speeding off, it moves slowly, calmly gliding above the water as dark clouds gather overhead. Could this glowing object be connected to the ocean itself, or is it something we've simply never encountered before? Blue underwater glow. Passengers aboard a cruise ship suddenly found themselves watching something they couldn't explain. Multiple witnesses noticed a strange object glowing beneath the surface of the water. Shining with a clear blue light. It didn't rush or explode into motion. Instead, it lingered briefly, almost as if it was being observed back. Within minutes, the light slowly faded and vanished underwater. Sightings like this have been reported before, and that's exactly what makes this moment harder to brush off. Hovering orb formation. On a calm evening at sea, a man on his boat captured something truly unusual. A large group of glowing orbs hovered just above the Pacific Ocean.
Bam! What is that? Anybody tell me what that is?
Eerily similar to the ones reported chasing some fishermen in the Atlantic. They moved together in perfect formation, almost like they were aware of being watched. The light stayed for a short while before fading into the night sky. Is it just a strange coincidence? What do you think?
We're in the middle of the ocean. On a ferry.
Silent floating object. While hiking through the mountains near a river, this man suddenly spotted something that stopped him in his tracks. Floating slowly above the water was a long, oddly shaped object, moving with no sound at all. It didn't rush or wobble. Just drifted calmly before slipping behind the mountains. Whatever it was, it clearly didn't behave like anything ordinary. Vanishing ocean light. Off the coast of Miami on May 27th, 2021, a group of friends on a cruise noticed something strange in the water below. At first, they assumed it was a scuba diver using a fluorescent light, drifting quietly in the dark. But as time passed, that idea stopped making sense. No bubbles appeared, and no one surfaced for air. Instead, the glowing light slowly descended deeper into the ocean until it vanished completely, leaving the water calm and empty once again. Fiery ocean crash. Late at night over the ocean, this object raced across the water at incredible speed, cutting through the darkness like a shooting star. Suddenly, it erupted into flames, as if its engine or core had completely failed. A golden glow lit up the sky, and fragments of the object tumbled into the waves below. Within seconds, what had been a single fast-moving form was now scattered in pieces across the water. leaving only sparks and ripples behind. Arkansas River impact. What starts as a calm night suddenly turns strange when a bright blue glow appears above the Arkansas River. People standing on a bridge begin filming as the object slowly descends, leaving behind a soft trail in the air. As it reaches the water, the glow fades, and this time there is a clear splash, proving it wasn't just light.
Whoa, you see it, man?
Yeah, it's not a drone, is it?
It's too bright.
The object actually hit the river. No explosion, no sound afterward, just darkness. Whatever it was, it didn't behave like anything familiar, leaving viewers wondering what really fell into that water.
It's hanging there. What? Just went under. No boom, nothing.
Daytime sky hover. During a routine daytime watch, a Coast Guard looking out over the ocean noticed something that didn't belong there.
We're either being surrounded by friggin' UFOs or the Coast Guard.
Several objects were visible above the water, clearly hovering in the open sky. They weren't flying fast or changing direction suddenly, just staying in place and moving very slowly. What made it unsettling was how steady they looked, with no wings, no noise, and no clear explanation. In broad daylight, these objects were impossible to ignore.
If I want to ascend, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Amazon orb sighting. Out in the open skies above the Amazon region of Autazes, a local fisherman noticed something strange while spending the day fishing with his father. Hanging in the distance was a small orb-like object, clearly visible in daylight. Confused and curious, he pulled out his phone and started recording. The object didn't rush away or blink out. It stayed there, silent and steady, almost observing the area with no clear shape or explanation. The sighting left both witnesses wondering what they had just seen in the Brazilian sky. Silent ocean scan. Two men walking along the ocean shoreline suddenly notice something unusual hovering just above the water. At first, it flickers quietly, giving off no sound at all, which immediately feels off. Moments later, a focused light shines downward, creating a clear reflection on the surface below. The light moves slowly, not sweeping far, but carefully scanning the area around it. Its silence is what stands out most. Could something like this really exist? Or is there another explanation for what they saw? Disc glides calmly. From a plane window high above the coast, a passenger notices something odd moving below. Just above the water, a disc-shaped object drifts slowly, keeping a steady pace with no visible wings or trail. It doesn't dive or speed away, just glides calmly as if aware of its surroundings. The passenger keeps recording, clearly puzzled by how smooth and controlled it looks. From that angle, it's hard to make a mistake. Curious ocean hover. While enjoying a calm boat ride, a group of friends suddenly notices a circular object hovering over the ocean's surface. It moves smoothly at first, then unexpectedly dips under the water, staying close enough for them to get a clear look. The object seems to follow their boat, matching their pace as if it's curious. Its shape and behavior are unlike anything they've ever seen before. The experience leaves them speechless, wondering if they've just encountered a UFO or something that defies all explanation. What could it really have been? Philippines Night Watch. While hiking at night in the Philippines, a couple realized they were running late when something unusual appeared in the distance. A strange object floated silently above the water, completely still. Almost as if it was watching them. They paused, unable to look away, captivated by its presence. The calm hovering felt completely unlike anything they had ever seen. Unnatural sea glow. The video caught something unusual above the sea, a glowing form that stayed motionless despite the waves below. The light it cast on the water was harsh, unnatural, cutting through the darkness without explanation.
And there's the moon. We have no idea what the heck this is.
For those watching, it wasn't beautiful, it was unsettling, a presence that didn't belong, leaving the feeling that something unseen was observing, waiting, and calculating.
Does anyone know what this is?
Glowing objects descend. Late at night, a man recorded 3 glowing objects falling from the sky. They left faint, soft trails behind them before briefly fading from view. Instead of dropping suddenly, they drifted downward slowly, almost deliberately. Their movements didn't feel mechanical or random, carrying a strange, almost alive quality. Watching them descend together was unsettling, as if these glowing forms weren't just objects, but something far stranger moving with purpose. Mountain water hover. A man stood on a mountain, filming the water below, when a strange circular object appeared. It drifted slowly, almost floating.
In the making.
Hey, videotape that shit.
This is rolling.
Video.
The surface of the water remained untouched, yet the object seemed to hover with intention. The scene felt alien and quiet, leaving him frozen, unsure if what he was seeing was real. What do you think it was? Let me know in the comments below.
Aliens.
It's an orb. I got an orb on video right now.
Port Everglades lights. On a quiet night over Port Everglades, strange lights moved slowly across the sky. They glided with an unnatural calm, neither blinking like planes nor scattering like flares. Witnesses watched in disbelief as the objects drifted above the water, their presence strange and unexplainable. The darkness around them made their steady motion feel even more unsettling and otherworldly. Pembroke sky descent.
Pembroke, where a woman says she was enjoying the pool Wednesday night when she saw a strangely shaped and unfamiliar object falling from the sky just over there.
On Wednesday night in Pembroke, a woman filmed something unusual descending from the sky. The object glowed faintly as it dropped, moving in a way that didn't resemble anything she had seen before. Her heart raced as she watched, unsure if it was a meteor, debris, or something far stranger. The fleeting light vanished before she could make sense of it, leaving only questions and a chilling sense that something unexplained had passed through the night above her.
Hopefully I'm not the only one that saw this. I'm not going crazy, like I didn't see things, but I got it on video, so I'm like, I did definitely see something.
3 drifting lights. While walking home late at night along a quiet footpath, a woman noticed 3 glowing lights drifting across the sky. She recorded the moment and later shared it online, where viewers quickly began analyzing every detail. Many who saw the clip claimed the lights didn't behave like planes or drones. As the video spread, the sighting sparked intense debate, with countless people convinced she had captured something truly unexplained. Romania road mystery. What starts as an ordinary roadside recording in Romania quickly turns unsettling. The person behind the camera insists the object wasn't visible just seconds earlier. As the camera sweeps across the empty road and surrounding area, they emphasize that no one else is around and nothing is being set up. They also claim the object had already shifted position before filming even started, leaving only this short, puzzling moment behind. Desert sky crash. Out in the desert near White Sands, New Mexico, a brief recording captures something that doesn't behave like a normal light in the sky. It streaks across at extreme speed, then abruptly drops straight down. The moment it hits the ground, debris appears to scatter and a cloud of dust shoots upward. The person filming sounds stunned, repeating their disbelief as it happens. The clip ends quickly, leaving viewers debating whether it was a genuine crash or a failed experiment. Disc near windmill. Daytime footage on TikTok has people staring a little longer than usual. In the clip, a huge disc-shaped object moves quietly through the sky, passing close to a windmill. The blades keep turning at a steady pace while the object glides alongside them, maintaining an eerie, precise gap. Nothing dramatic happens, yet the scene feels oddly tense, as if something unfamiliar slipped into an ordinary moment before disappearing again. Mechanical ground lights. Late at night in Mexico, a quiet recording captured something that didn't sit right with viewers. An object appears low to the ground, lined with multiple lights underneath that blink in a steady pattern. The person filming says nothing, only zooms in, focusing on the details as the lights continue their calm, mechanical rhythm. Since the clip surfaced, the comment sections have exploded with debate over whether this could be a real landing or just an oddly convincing piece of footage. Frozen disc vanishes. Footage that barely stayed online long enough to be examined has sparked intense curiosity. The clip allegedly showed a disc-like object resting in a frozen area near Russia, with visible trails in the snow, suggesting it slid before coming to a stop. Just as people began breaking it down frame by frame, the video vanished from most platforms. With no official response, viewers are still hunting for re-uploads, calling its sudden removal one of the strangest disappearances yet. Glowing object falls. What surfaced online late at night instantly set off alarms. A glowing object is seen tearing through the darkness, dragging a bright trail behind it as it drops. Just before the clip cuts out, a small flash appears where the light seems to meet the ground, almost like a distant blast. People quickly started calling it the UFO shot down video. As it spread, arguments exploded. Some insist it's falling debris, while others believe there's far more to it. Forest hover mystery. In the small town of Snowflake, Arizona, something unusual caught a local's attention. A metallic, space-like object hovers quietly among the trees, drifting gently without any visible means of support. The surrounding forest stays completely still, making the sight feel even stranger. The filmer zooms in, trying to catch every detail of its reflective surface, but just as suddenly as it appeared, the footage ends, leaving only one lingering question. Where did it vanish? And what exactly was it? Box-like sky. High above Bangkok, something unfamiliar grabbed the attention of people across the city. A rigid, box-like object hung silently in the sky, its sharp edges making it hard to dismiss as a balloon or a typical drone. Multiple recordings from different locations captured the same shape suspended overhead. The footage quickly reignited UFO discussions, and with sightings like this becoming more frequent, it leaves many wondering what's really happening above us. Flickering edge lights. As night settled in, a series of dim, flickering lights drew eyes upward. They appeared to trace the edges of a shape, though no one could make out exactly what it was.
Dude, what is that? Oh, shit.
Bystanders grabbed their phones, trying to capture the unusual display. Some claimed it resembled a UFO, while others guessed it might be a satellite. Whatever it was, the ordinary evening suddenly became a puzzling spectacle that's still sparking conversations online.
Look at that!
Kuta pulsing lights. On October 17, 2025, the skies over Kuta, Colombia, put on an extraordinary show for anyone looking up. A lady captured the scene as bright lights hovered above the city, pulsing in a calm, steady rhythm that drew everyone's gaze. Cars came to a halt, pedestrians froze, and an eerie silence spread through the streets. For a brief moment, the entire city seemed united in wonder, witnessing something completely beyond explanation. Jerusalem sky hover. Across Jerusalem, something unusual lit up the sky, and what makes this sighting remarkable is that it was recorded simultaneously from multiple locations. Witnesses from different neighborhoods described the object in strikingly similar terms. It hovered calmly for a time before vanishing into the clouds. With so many matching videos and first-hand accounts, this incident quickly became one of the most discussed UFO events among enthusiasts.
Yo!
Let's move towards our subscribers' pick of the day. Near a quiet lake by a park close to their homes, a group of boys were joking around when something unexpected happened. A strange object suddenly rose straight up from beneath the water, cutting through the surface without warning. It didn't resemble any drone, aircraft, or device they recognized. The shape and movement felt completely out of place in that familiar spot. As they watched it ascend and disappear from view, the moment shifted from playful to unsettling, leaving them convinced they had witnessed something far beyond ordinary explanation. With that, see you next time.